Hey everybody, welcome to winter term. This is Sustainable Engineering, ET210, and it is a completely online course. So I will be producing videos. You'll be able to watch them when you can, hopefully the day I produce it, and then turn your homework in as assigned. So let's go through a few things before I get started. Briefly, some of you have already had me in class today, but if you haven't, then it'll be some good information for you. I'm going to minimize myself a little bit. All right, so this is Blackboard, your online learning environment, and I'm going to set it up by the week. And weeks will show up as we move through the term, and then information will be held in the weekly folder. Like here's the folders for today, 1-3, and for Wednesday, 1-5. So if you click in the folder, you'll see what's happening today. So there is a lecture, that's this one right here. There's a little video about Blackboard that I produced a couple years ago that you can look through, and then here's the syllabus. So if we look at the syllabus, hopefully you can see this. I might do a new share just to make sure. We'll do stop share, and then we'll share again to see the syllabus. There it is. All right, so here it is. You can read through it. We will be using this book. It's a fairly inexpensive book. I actually don't have the book yet. It's gone. So I don't know, somebody maybe borrowed it. So I have it on order. So you got a couple weeks to get it, but then we will be working out of it. It has some good case studies and things to look at. Here's the course topics. It's a lot about sustainability, but the sustainability that we're focused on is kind of engineering sustainability, but we'll talk about many of them. You will have a project in this class. It's called the I project, and it's an individual project, but we'll talk about that as we get closer. We need to get through a few things first, like the definition of sustainability, and then we'll do the renewable energies forms. We'll do electricity in general and a few other things. If I scroll down, here's the grading, which most of you are usually pretty interested in. It's all lab work, the work that you will do on a week-to-week basis. And then a big piece is this individual project. So we really need to define that very well when we get close to it and work on it through the term. So we'll get it going probably in the beginning of week 3. That's what we typically do. And I'll be talking about it more as we go through. So then you can go through the rest of this at your own time. But I wanted to definitely touch on how you are graded and the book. The book's here in the syllabus. All right, let's see if we can go back to, let's see if we can go back to, yeah, didn't think that would work. The Blackboard. So you kind of know, how it's laid out now with these folders. So there's some things that are folders and some things are items, and then some things are web links. Like at the bottom, here is the Michigan State University Introduction to Sustainable Engineering that I'm going to have you watch. So instead of me lecturing on all of the possible definitions of sustainability, I'm going to let you watch this one, and then you have to watch one other one. So you can Google it. You can look for a short one if you want. I don't care, but you have to watch one other YouTube video on sustainability. So it doesn't have to be engineering sustainability. It can just be sustainability. So we're going to try and form in our minds the definition of sustainability. All right. Keep an eye on the calendar. That's how you should track the class. So the calendar is going to let you know what's due when and what's coming up. So you can see there's a quiz here on the 14th. I'll try to get lectures out on Monday and Wednesday. That could float a little, but that's my plan early in the week. And then you will have labs to do. So this lab, the one that you are assigned to do that's due on the 7th, is going to be posted in the the lab submission area. All right, so in here is where you will see, you won't see all these are closed off and for the future, but in here is where you'll find where you post up. So this one says, read the first chapter of the book. I'm going to change that since I don't have the book. And it's going to say, watch a sustainability video. And then you're going to have to write about your new definition of sustainability. So you're going to watch mine from Michigan State, and you're going to watch yours, the one you find on YouTube. If you would give me a link to both of those, it'd be great if you would review them too. Like, was it good or was it bad? You know, what'd you think of it? Have an opinion. That'd be fantastic. And you're going to post that up to the lab submission area. All right. So that's our first little project. Make sure you also go through that syllabus, kind of read through it. But the other thing you have to do is at Mount Hood, we have this mandatory attendance the first week. And I really, you know, don't like to take attendance. I'd rather do it a different way. And I'm having you email me. So every class that you have me in, you are to email me with the name of the class and the number of the class in the subject line. And then you have to answer a few questions about yourself in the email. So this does a couple of things. This puts me in email contact with you. In other words, I know what's happening, okay? This is a fully online class, so nothing should disrupt us. But if something does, we need to communicate through that system. More than likely, I forgot to unlock something, right? You can't see it. I'm asking you to do something, you can't see it. Whatever it is, we know that we are in email communication, all right? All right, and then there's, of course, the My Grades area. In the My Grades area, you will see a graded date. You should be able to see your grade at any time. And also, you know, what's coming up as far as a due date. There's the lab that you're going to do today through the week. And then a grade. So if there's a dash there, that means there's been no grade input. If there's a 0 there, that means I didn't find what I was supposed to, and a 0 got input. So don't worry about the dashes, worry about the zeros. That's for sure. All right, I'm keeping this one short. Last time, the video that you're supposed to watch is here at the bottom. And then you're going to find one on YouTube by yourself. Now, let's see if I can do a new share here and see if I can find it. I can't. I opened it, but it's not there. So that's it, but I don't think you can see that. Oh, maybe you can here. Yeah, I think you can see that. So this is what it's going to start like. The guy's pretty interesting. All right, honestly, don't know if you can hear that, so I'm going to stop. All right, I think you get it. If you have any problem finding or using that link, let me know. And then I will customize that lab one to be a response about sustainability. And kind of your new definition is what I'm looking for. So you're going to watch the Michigan State one, and you're going to also find a YouTube one, and you're going to self-educate a little bit. And then I'm going to talk about what my formed definition of sustainability is. Then we're going to move on, right? We're going to then explore renewable energies. We are then going to look at life cycle analysis. We are then going to look at sustainable construction and sustainable food and potentially the future. Get into the I project and go through the course. So there you go. All right, have a great Monday, and I will put up another lecture on Wednesday, and we'll go from there. All right. Take care.